Okay, we are back for our Outer Worlds replay. Continue. Bum, 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 bum. Right. So we got to Emerald Vale. This is the what do you call it? Oh, does anybody see me? Like that. I'm in it for the monies. That's how the long bottoms play. Ooh, there's more over here. Blink. What's in here? Can't close that. Nope, I want to steal all the things. Just taking everything. I like that you can see what's in it just by hovering over. I wish more games had some kind of system like that. Loss of weapon durability. What if I just... like that? There we go. And... am I in your sight? Nope, we're all good here. Just stealing all the things. 1 second here, let me just pause this. There we go. Alright, back. Anything else here that looks like somebody may or may not have dropped a wallet? Potentially? Collectible tossball card. I'll take that. And then that's, I think, everything that can be looted from here. But yeah, let's talk.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
And who are you?
Suppose that weighs on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother.
Grandma?
Out of my providing hot soup and free advice. You can call me Adelaide, though.
Oh, so I'm not welcome?
You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Sure it has. Read something to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse?
Oh dear, the garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe.
There we
The
go.
universe yields its bounty equally.
Absent of prejudice. Surprised you managed to grow anything out here. Never knew you can grow tripe in a garden.
Ah, cynicism. The privilege of the young. What you need is a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll broaden your mind. Or at least your irises.
Oh.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Okay. So why'd you leave your old home? Well, you picked a terrible place to put down new roots.
Terrible to those of us accustomed to the comforts of a civilized
Hey there,
life.
Nikki. How you doing?
But I have always believed that freedom is more important than comfort.
Read something to make peace with you.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
You look like you're doing okay, honestly. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Well, he asked me to cut off your power. Yeah.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
None your business.
You're going down to the plant. You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh, I have a choice in the matter.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I ain't no hero, lady. What do you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them.
Yeah. But, like, they pay well. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I only listen to space money. Like, that's the only... I thought her brain was showing and it was green. I only listen to money. That's what sways the long bottoms. Trina, anybody looking? No? Cool. Nobody. Y'all are way too trusting. Anything else around here? That's definitely a storage. What is this? Emerald Vale Botanical Lab and Experimental Facility. Personnel files. Password required. Silent Spring. Open first entry. Personal files. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of Saltuna lingering on my tongue, day in, day out. I want something fresh. Something that grows out of the earth. Last entry. It was only first and last entry? Yeah. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritual, he's one of our flock now. Wait a minute. Experimental notes. First entry. I'm hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This green... Hey, Shock, how you doing? Oh, the World Series is on tonight? Okay. I don't follow sports ball that much. I hope they score many goals and kick many pucks. I don't know. But enjoy your sports ball. Alright, this greenhouse may look impressive, but it's like all Spacer's Choice products. It's cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I'm determined to find a way. May the eternal smile upon my endeavors. Alright, you take care, Shock. Well, life gives you lemons, considered a free trial. That's an interesting way to go about it there, Spacer's Choice. Experimental notes, last entry. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region fail because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile, inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. So, is that why the bodies are missing from the graveyard? Are y'all stealing bodies to fertilize your plants? Is there anything? Did I steal everything the last time I was here? No. More model spaceships. And no one's looking. Give me all that stuff, please. Cigarette lighter. Energy cell. Alright, that's all the stuffs and things. So I have to go to the geothermal place now. Oh, hello. Give me all that stuff. Okay. How do I get out of here to go where I want to go? I think I have to go the other way that I came in. Yeah, maybe no? Question mark. Map. I have to go there. I have to go back around the town. Did I go through all these places and, like, pillage? Hello, deserter.
Your wits about you, friend.
So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for prosperity's sake, or for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back into this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much Adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you're committing larceny. Yeah, it doesn't sound like this town is any good, but also these people, like, rely on the town, but also, what would someone who only cares about money do? Bit cartridge. Did I take that? I did. Good. I am gonna see about... Oh, hello. You guys are just way too trusting. What's in here? I'm encumbered. I can't run too fast. My legs don't work too good.
You hungry?
We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid stout too. Okay.
Something I can help you with?
What are you selling? Because I want to sell you stuff.
And that includes canid meat.
I want to sell you a bunch of junk. Sell parts, junk. Pocket watch. Sell that. Sell cigarette lighters. Sell necklaces. Sprat hides. Medium-sized award typical of the kind given out at the annual company achievement bouquet galaxy-wide. Sell that, sell the necklace, sell these spaceships. Coolant tanks, this is all the junk side, right? I'm going to collect the cards, though. This is this. Mods. Foods and drinks. Sell that. And then this is all weapons and stuff. There we go. Now I should no longer be encumbered. Oh, this is all the extra stuff I had. Damn, I got weapons. What is my current... I have the 13 pounds of inventory left. So you're saying there's some room. Take some bypass shunt. I think I was already in here, but I missed that stuff. Okay, so about face to this way, and then we follow the ROAD. Right? Yeah, we gotta go that way. I wonder if the Marauders come back. Or do they just never spawn in after I get rid of them? I think that seems to be the case. But I'm not entirely sure. Guess I could go a little bit slower through here. Got canid mongrels. Howler and an Orthrus. Sir, no, I didn't mean it. I do mean this, though. Give me all your stuff. Why did you have all that on you, dude? That don't make no sense. Nothing there, nothing here. Encumbered. I am a cucumber. All right, so let's see what we can get rid of here. Break this down for parts. Break this guy down for parts. Got 2 left. I mean, I've got so much stuff here. These mods are actually costing me space, huh? At 7 pounds, I've been cleared up. Geothermal power plant found. I did have that other gun that had the shock on it.
System investigating.
Alright, we gotta sneak around, I think. Okay. It's a sentry there.
Search failed. Suspicious data not found.
What if I hop on this rock here? And then, could I even hop onto there? No. Okay. But I could sneak under. You gotta ask yourself, why is there all these corpuscles over here? Armor this. I don't need the shears.
Halt.
I'll take all that, thank you. Heal up a little bit. What else is around? Why are you giving me flywheels? Break that down. So what's on this side? Sentry there. Dead people here. Scientists. I can just wait for it to go around. And there's a second one.
Unexpected.
See how this works. That works. Heavy armor, I don't need it. That's a flying robot.
Adjacent unit.
Take that, thank you. This only works at a certain range, so I can't like shoot this from far. No. Right. Can't go in there. I'm wondering what these shiny servos are going to be used for. Besides just like junk. Close this up. Break it down. Break that down. Break that down. I'll take that and see what's going on. What percentage of weapons in the army you find are pristine? They have more durability and worth more to vendors. Pristine items, something else. I think that was... What does the screw mean? I think there was a diamond next to something that was pristine before, but this also gets broken down. don't know if there's anything going on with this. 118. Nothing different. Let's switch this back to you. Hack this terminal. Alright, power plant security terminal. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. Error. Logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in an event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at this Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled update occurred on Not Found. If you are a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please return your identification. Please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in immediate reprimand. Turn yourself in. Failure to do so would mean you have to turn yourself in. We got rid of all the nasty rubits. Let's go in. Geothermal power plant time. Vending machine. I don't want these things. I want to sell to you. I can sell to you. It's all junk that you could sell. Okay, cool. Okay. I like that I could pick that up through there, but I can't use the terminal. Okay, open up. What do we got? Got a combat drone. I also like that this shot cannon is quiet. Thing over here, yeah. Bits. That's all I'm concerned about are bits. What else could we do down here? Came in. Oh. Receptionist. Nothing in the lockers. Memory purged. Maintenance logs purged. Everything's purged. Purge incomplete. 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. So, machines turned on everybody for some unforeseen reason. That's where I have to go, but that's not where we're gonna go. What's up here? Energy cell would be nice. Ooh, look at all that loot. I need 5 maglocks. Sure, that's a lot of maglocks. Unlock the office door. Thank you. Messages from Spacer's Choice to Miss Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. For reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report, please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule an official reprimand will result in official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. From Braden to Spacer's Choice. No need for a reprimand. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of the Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. From Spacer's Choice. Ms. Braden, we've investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region, and our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline. Investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we've deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. So essentially, it seems like these machines went crazy because that was their purpose. This door was unlocked now, so I unlocked this door with the terminal. Okay. Everything from up there. So, Ms. Braden had suggested that the canning business was problem. Break that down. To upper management. Upper management's like, you know what, you're right. That is a problem. Break that down. Take that. Take that. And then that's like, please hold still while we send, you know, machines in to totally not kill everybody there, but eventually everyone's going to get killed. Emerald Vale geothermal plant, unlock the door. So that needs a lockdown state authorization, passcode is required. Baser Thompson. Personal files. This one. Ooh, Die Robot is updated. Personal logs. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. The worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Lock myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, the nail that's good for what ails you. So now I've opened the door. What's in here? Makeshift low pressure suit. That's a sentinel. Nice. There doesn't seem to be anything else down here except for that, which is lootable. Service award, that's money. What else be down here? Oh, a person. Hello. Let's see up here. Nope, door over here.
Processing. Security patrol initiated. Required for adjacent automech.
Oh. I'm in trouble-ish. Nice. What did that just do? Was I supposed to do that? I don't know what I'm doing down here. Just said to use, so I used it. Bits. I don't have a mag for that. What is this? Optional Chester's passcode. Hacking skill is too low. If I find Chester's passcode, I can use that terminal. Where's Chester? More importantly, who is Chester? Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged, C. Higgins. Access repair log 12. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all of our mechanicals. Every sentry, every drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand of affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. So I had to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self, got my hands on a logic module, time to do a little experimentation. So you're going to find out that the logic module that was inside these sentries was bugged. Or programmed to cause all kinds of havoc. We were just in here. I turned that. And there was the room with the big fire.
No, just leave me alone.
What? Who said that and where are you? You think I'm a robot?
No, just leave me alone.
I'll take that card. I had a long day today.
No, just leave me alone.
Hey, Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people just don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms.
The Phantoms?
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh. I'll just be on my... How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
So, you're an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on them, then you know how to stop them. Wait. Was that before or after you became a Sisty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
What happened here?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Don't sound so upset about that, friend.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade or intimidate? Or you can tell me and I won't feed you the sprats, your call.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you.
Yeah.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Ah.
Let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where to find the logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
I want to ask you
The
something.
tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Maybe
Forgot what
not.
you were gonna say? Me too.
Well, Higgins is crazy, but also kind of smart. I have to break this down. I'm at exactly the weight I can carry. Okay. Well, in the next room, there's nowhere to go with this. Oh, look, stuff and things. Playing Parcheesi? Man. Man's must be alone and tired and all that stuff going out of his mind. Alright, up, up, up. So now I have his passcode. I don't think that's the passcode that I needed for the terminal, though. I think it's a different one. Let's see. One. It was a second terminal. One that was like, yeah. Needs special access. That's the toilet. This one. Modify behavior. Select new mode. One of the mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent records. C. Higgins, please see your supervisor. Auto mechanicals in this mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to do this is punishable. Define intruders. All persons or entities not identified as Spacer's choice. Yeah, define it as mechanicals. Return to root, and we're good. Now they're going to start fighting each other. But now with Higgins, I have to find that logic thing, I think, right? Retrieve the logic module. Here. That counts as XP? That's silly. Nice. Parts, Adreno. Logic module acquired. Break it down. 63 XP ain't nothing to bark at. I do like 800 times. Like a level. Alright, so I have... I need... Going to Emerald Vale? Or does it just keep changing things? Return to Ludwig. Then back to the landing pad and deliver the logic module to Ludwig. That's it. I don't have to do anything with Mr. Higgins anymore. But also, there was another reason I came here. Oh, now we go back down here. Where did I find you, Higgins? All the way down here. Don't tell me that I don't have to go back down here. More of those. They should be fighting each other. Ow.
Processing. Beginning.
I'm in combat? Dude, you're supposed to fight each other. Shut off steam release valves? Yes. Hey, Frank, how you doing today? I need this, actually. Workbench. Doing good? Nice. Alright, I want to tinker. Want to repair? Break down, no. Tinker. Modify. Okay, so I want to modify this guy. Oh, not the shock, not the plasma. No more degradation. That's fantastic. Well, I think that's because this was like a staple of RPGs, was like weapon degradation and everything. I'm just glad that there's no hunger. You know what I mean? That would have been terrible. Put some in this too. Mag number. Hunger and thirst is not my favorite in games. That long guns. Burp. How is that a long gun? Oh. Out on there, yeah. Magnum. So can I put more? No, you only have one. Got both ready. You've got both. Okay, now I see. Okay. Use workbench. I don't think I'm ever gonna use... I want to say ever. Use both, I think, gotta go. I have so much stuff in here that I don't think I'll ever use. Junk. I need something to sell, too. What did I just do again? Let me go to my journal.
Oh, searching.
Hey. Leveled up. Clearly, I have not been in this part yet. Mere monies. Doing okay now. Grip. But I saw something. Never mind. I didn't. I'm going crazy. Like how it gives you the floor outline of every single thing. That's cool. You don't gotta really like explore too much for it. I'm wondering what the difference is going to be like in gameplay style between 1 and 2. Like, I remember playing through this game. I know that I did it because I have VODs that tell me I did it. But I don't remember any of the choices I made. I definitely didn't play it like I'm playing right now, where I kill people just for self-preservation. What am I doing with these switches? Yeah, when the levels are made with love, you check everything and you check it twice. Right, that was all optional stuff. I did not ever have to go down there. Then over here. Maybe there's more over here. Yup. So... Oh, redirections. Master control terminal plant status. Yeah. 50 failures detected. A likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. I have the choice now to either remove power from town or remove power from the deserters. I don't remember how I did it last time, but from the point of view of my character, the cannery pays well. That's all I care about. The right thing to do would be to turn off the cannery and stop that from working people to the bone and everything else. And, you know, I feel like the moral thing to do is to kill the cannery's power. But then at the same time, you ruin the livelihoods of everybody in that town. But at the same time, you free them from being like indentured servants to the Spacer's Choice Corporation, where they're nothing more than property to a corporate, to this big entity. And by diverting the power away from the deserters, you kill any chance of people living free. That's the moral. The moral choice is to kill the cannery's power. But I only care about my own self-preservation and money. So redirect power to Edgewater or to the botanical library. What did I do? I don't know what I did last time. I want to do differently than I did last time. Let me just, can I pull up what I did? Long day. Outer Wilds. No, Outer Worlds. Man, I wish I could play Outer Wilds again. Was that all on the first stream? Or was that on others? I'm seeing people on this first playthrough that I haven't seen yet. The first 3 hours. So I think I just stuck to the main story stuff. It's wild how different my playthrough is already. Who the hell is this guy? Vicar. Oh, I went to the Vicar already? Within the first 3 hours? That's nuts. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this one up. I had to have done it. Wait, was that him? Yeah, there's Higgins. What did I do? I think I asked for Parvati's influence or whatever. What was my choice? Redirect power to... Took me a while to figure out over here too. My God. I was so conflicted. Yeah, I did. I went to Edgewater last time. I killed the botanical laboratory. Man, I did that last time? Wow. Okay. So, I guess we're going to do the same thing again because it makes the most sense to do it that way here, right? That's what I'm thinking. What do I do? I hate moral choices because that conflict with my own. I would kill the power of the cannery. Did he say what he was going to give me if I did this? XO logs. That's right, I leveled up. Let me slot this stuff here. Hold on. Handgun critical damage, nice. Let's go with no, revert all. We're gonna go at least two. At least two. Those are my strengths. Go 1, 1, 1. I have 3 points left. Another one in guns. Dialogue. Like that. Apply. Now, handguns has the second perk to it. So if I side with the cannery again, I will have never seen the botanical portion of it. Man. Redirect power. Continue. There we go. I put it to the botanical. Also, we don't like Spacer's Choice. Why would I help them? Yeah, I already killed 2 of their officers. Spacer's Choice are now mixed. Yeah, I was... Ooh, yeah, you're not gonna like me. Okay, there we go. What other journal quests do I have? Ludwig. Always home. Oh, hello. Nothing out here but us chickens. Stefan Garcia. Who's Stefan Garcia? Well, that's the, I can just do this. The botanical. While I'm out here in the botanical area, I'll just finish doing a side quest piece I have here for Zoe. Hey.
Something I can help you with?
I want to sell you some stuff
Fresh off
first.
the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Sell. I've got a 10% discount. Let's go. That mean you're going to sell me things for 10% more money? Or I could sell you for 10% buff. 6 pounds, okay. This is the money it's worth. So I need Adreno. Probably should do this. Keep that. Wow, this is a lot of health regen and base health. Get rid of that because that's companion base. We're not doing companion. Melee weapon, get rid of that. Ranged weapon spread is low. Weapons sway. He sells a nice revolver, then I think that's what I'll be doing. Armor rating up. Base health 25%. Adrena time. Don't be crabby, get jabby. Power, armor rating, headshot, weak spot damage. That's all good there. This stuff I keep on to. This stuff I keep on to. We don't have anything there. I think I'm going to get rid of... a shotgun. Yeah. So you sell a good pistol, you say?
Fresh off.
I want to buy me a gun. Ooh, $5. How much are you? 225. Well, you're actually 3,249. Is that worth $3,200? Yes. I will buy that from you for a discount. Yes, that is much better.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes...
And I'll sell you the old one. Yeah, so now you have something that I need to find out about Zoe.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
So what happened on the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I asked you one question.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial.
One question's all I asked you, sir.
A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising her?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
There was something else.
Hey, I got time.
I got some more questions. Hold on, there was something else. I got some more questions. Hang on, there was something else. I got more questions.
I'll help if I can.
All right, I'm done. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. It tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Mass Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, it doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. A band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe Bandit Queen. Today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted to the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to the folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Oh, Zoe, you fucking idiot. Now I know what happened to Zoe. She fell in with the worst lot. All the way out there. Hey, Grace. I figured out what happened.
What is it?
I got some questions about Zoe. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
I got some questions about Zoe. Let's change the subject and get out of here. Nothing. You were the one who told me about Zoe, so I thought maybe telling you that I found where she ran off to might work, but I don't know if I like that. Zoom in. Marauder Hooligan. Where you at? Okay, I got a Marauder Hooligan. Tamed Canid and a Tamed Canid. So where do I have to, like, hole up with when this doesn't go well? You're walking on a patrol path. Oh, there's one out there in the wild, too. A sniper man's. Sure. Canid meat. There was another pup somewhere that I shot. Break that down. I never got to use my new weapon. Oh man. Pick that for free. Where'd that master lookout go, or whatever he was? Break that down. Why does it sound like there's screams coming from everywhere? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it you? Yeah, there you are. Marauder lookout. And then you, pressure helmet. Break it down. Okay. Reload this guy. That's loaded. That's a body. Why is there a body? I don't think I want to mess with them just yet. Ooh. Whoa. This is a nice pistol. I'm almost dead. That down. Don't need melee abilities. Stealth skills might be good, but get rid of it. That's Zoe over there. I think I just killed your entire bandit enclave. Pick that for free. It's free real estate. I could have gone in there and avoided all that. Cool. You're bugged. That's funny, actually. Look, oh. Little guy never saw it coming. What's through here? Nothing. I could pick that. In fact, what's potentially through there? Break that down. Nothing. Ooh. I have got so much light ammunition, it's not even funny. Alright, pick this. Shunt. I saw something in here. Well, that was in here. At least it didn't cost me anything. Okay. A necklace for selling on the market. Evicted. Sir. Kindly never do that again. Need 20? Really? The monies. I'm never even going to use this stuff. But if it's not nailed down, I'm going to take it. Is that everything up here? Or is there more like secrets? Don't fall and break your legs. You do that a lot. You fell and break your legs. Hey there.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You sound confused. Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You need to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Ooh, I'm impressed. How'd you pull it
I
off?
may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
No. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their
Why is
queen.
that?
Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
It was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Oh, man. I should go back to camp. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan?
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Wow.
Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
See you never. Well, not never, but I'll see you in a little bit when I make my way back to camp. A few kindred spirits. Let's go back. Talk to Grace.
What is it?
Talk Zoe into coming
We
back.
didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well,
I've heard stranger things.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least
Pay
I
up.
can do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
See you later. Give me the monies. One of your weapon armors is broken. How is that possible? I never even used you. I picked that up off of somebody. This thing gets... Okay. Find me a workbench. Journal. Die robot. Be you. You got a bench. Yeah, how much you bench? I got something for you, bud.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal
Hey,
plant.
up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. Shock stick and a bit cartridge. Oh, that's a unique shock stick. I'll hold on to that, actually. Can I modify you? Critical damage dealt. Yeah, and then this guy. Only do one at a time, okay. This one, I actually have to do this. You're already shock. Okay. Next mission is... Reed must be furious. Yeah, fuck him. Reed Thompson, you old son of a gun.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
You must be very proud.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
Riot.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns. And oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Looking for work.
All the time to start looking for work. Lucky for you, I am authorized to hire freelancers even during times of crisis. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Money.
Toss them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please.
Bring their fingers. Got some questions if you don't mind.
Acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
That's why I'm asking. Let's see if there's a bounty on his head.
You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Board's paying. I'm willing to collect on that bounty.
Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority.
Oh
I enforce
man.
the company policy as Spacer's choice in the region of Emerald Vale.
Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
Alright, so who do I gotta talk to?
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
What's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you? As long as your
More
questions
questions for you.
Margins of
You work for Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
What do they answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
There was one other thing. Just want to say goodbye. Oh no, it looks like you're... If there's no power...
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
Talk about
I
Eugene.
paid his burial fees.
Why don't you let it to Conrad?
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling other people's correspondence?
No. You're planning on stealing... I do what I want.
Yeah? Well, disabuse yourself of any clever notions involving extortion. I'll have you know nothing I wrote in that letter was unlawful. Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you. Somebody's been spinning a tale about...
Talk about Eugene. Oh. That's it. I closed that dialogue path.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
What's that, Reed?
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Nah, dude.
I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. Need your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I wish I had more intimidate.
Edgewater's
dead. Cannery's dead.
Cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back.
What's the point?
Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Okay. I'm gonna save it right here. We ain't never gonna get to that point, bud. Whoa, that guy got me good. Okay, that's my first death. Load game. Aw, man, he's not dead anymore. Auto mag pistol. Take that. Got guards set up to kill me. Where's... Aw, man. Hey there, Reed. Mrs. Choice are now agitated. No shit. Live here now. No undoing that. But also let's level up. Oh, my intimidate was so close. 30. Go 2 for here. Apply. Perks. Do I have a flaw? I do have a flaw. I mean, 5% extra damage is not bad. More base health. We're scrappy. More carrying capacity. Wow, they get me quick. I am not good with that pistol. Maybe we go with the assault rifle. I didn't slot my points. What was it? Carrying capacity? Save game. Take some of that. I think I've got my spot now. See you later. Well, that was much easier than last time. Everybody? Okay, let's go through my inventory real quick. Automatic pistol. I might want you. Inventory, get rid of these helmets. Why has that guard got his... Oh, he's like all tore up. Got my power regulator now. I can get off this planet. Sprats are good. Okay, we're good. Look at that. Let's get out of here. Now that I've done all that, are they gonna be real mad at me wherever I go in this place? Sealed. Okay, later read. Sealed. Don't mind me. I didn't kill that man. Wait a minute. Can I go up into his office now? The guards are set to kill me, right? Sealed. Oh, I can't do anything. There's no way to get up there, right? I'll just put this on here. Just in case. Turn around. Let me know where you stand. We're cool. I need you to not look in here.
Hold it! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all. Whatever I want.
You're lucky I've already filled my quota.
I love it. Guide to Mechanical Engineering 2. In the Office of Reed Thompson, symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and the spaces we're expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat it all. Medical treatments are privileged, not a right. If you find yourself suffering symptoms, blah, blah, blah. Pressure suit, no thank you. Don't need no pills. It's fun to just pop pills in this game, but don't need them. They serve no purpose. I want whatever's in that. Okay. I think last time I played, I diverted the power from the people to here. And then I worked on the, I think I worked on the assembly line. Sealed. So it is there. Landing site. Good news, everyone. So me and Spacer's choice too long.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, can you walk me through it?
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal. Our engine room is located behind you.
I'll be back. Hey, dude, this has serious Firefly vibes. Hold on. Firefly, Serenity, Blueprints. Interior. Yeah. Where was that other spot? Oh, no, I'm good where I am. I've made my choices. I'm going to stick with them. So yeah, if we look through here, this has the same feel as the Serenity's mess hall I'm seeing right now. Yeah, the whole game is that. If they start sprinkling in like Chinese slang here and there, then yeah, it's Outer Worlds is just Serenity that we never got. Makes sense with all the humor and stuff too.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
Our systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Have to take care of any more quests? I got some bounties I gotta collect before I get off this rock. And nowhere I can get quicker. Birdie cotton. That looks gorgeous with the Borealis. Got me some bounties here. Smell blood, partner?
Someone hiding? Come out and die!
Ooh, there goes their entire head. Hey there, Mugen. Yeah, it's part of the joke. For lookout, there's Bernie Cotton. Lookout's the last to go, eh? Lookout, a vandal. I think this was a lady. Their head just disappeared. That's the guy. What are you doing up there? Just chilling? That was easy. What else we got over here? Missed. There we go. I don't know about their limbs, but their heads disappeared with a nice shot. Damn it. Well, there's a lot more marauders. We're doing things so nicely and oh god, stealth-like. Having fun doing that stealthy. I guess if I miss too many times in a row, that's when it all goes to shit. That would be kind of funny if that happens. Also terrifying. Hunting rifle. Is that better than what I currently have? Same thing. Time for parts. Salt tuna, yeah. Gotta go up there now and get their fingers. Alright, what else we got over here? I think that's all of these areas. I gotta get up there to go get my bounty. I'll bite your legs off. I hope the other two are as easy as this one. Give me a finger. Right through the face. Alright, that's one. I gotta get 3 more bounties. You're the closest. Wait, I gotta get one from Constable Reyes? They're dirty. Those are the primals. I don't want to mess with them. There go my legs. Walk on up and be like, yo, bounty time. So wait a minute. Constable Ray. Is a bad person?
Are we getting paid or not?
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
We'll turn in the bounty.
We pay by the finger.
Yeah, that's right. She's,
Here we
yeah.
are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind
I had
us
to,
that
like,
we all get what we deserve
kill
in
the
the
people
end.
at the marks.
I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Not yet. Maybe that's why they need all the fingers. They combine them to make the holy hand grenade. Doc Maybell. And you. I mean, I can get fast travel while near hostiles. Who the hell is hostile near me? Geothermal power plant. Doc Maybell. I do like how if I decide to clear out of town, it's or like an area, it's permanent. That the enemies do not respawn. But I would let Terror Ray. Terror rays are annoying. Let's see what we got here. Doc Maybell just chilling there. Lookout that goes on a scout. I can't see them on the other side of that rock. That's the lookout. Why can't I see anything? Oh, you're in there. Gotcha. Blew his head right off. Goon. I went like this with this. Hey, Selza, how you doing? Got him. My Discord. Gotta fix that. I always forget to mute my Discord over here. Streamer mode on. There. Was a nice shot. Aimed Canid. Spent much time on Stellaris this week? What is that? There you go. That puppo never... Ooh, stick. I'm getting all these like unique ones. That makes sense, to be honest. Paradox space, what's that? I don't want to take that, I wanted to break that. all good. A Paradox game in space. Let me see something. Hold on. Stellaris. Oh, this kind of game, huh? It is an RTS, yeah. That's really cool, though. And since this game, dude, so I've noticed games from like between 2015 and like I want to say 2018 are like the sweet spot of single player immersion games, regardless of the genre they're in. Like Grim Dawn was 2016. This game was 2017. Stellaris is 2017, I think it said. I miss the days when gaming companies focused more on the solo experience than live service multiplayer nonsense buzzwords. I think another game that just came out, the single player, it's top of the Steam charts for a while. It's Escape from Duckov. Single player extraction shooter with a funny little aesthetic over it. There we go. Top of the charts. It's competing with Battlefield 6 for concurrent users and stuff on any given day. Guillaume. So, whatever your name is, I'm coming to get your bound. I'm gonna get your fingers. Too many games and too many studios are shifting, trying to be like live service multiplayer focused games. Oh, those are games I never played. The Metro 2033 or something like that, right? I think Stalker games came out that way around that time too. Yeah, so like that. There we are. Like prime time for video games. And also games that just also dared to be a little different. Weird. Alright, all this is good. Gear. Said I found a nest or a primal nest, okay. Give me 1 second, I gotta deal with a bot on Twitch. I don't know, I've been contemplating with this idea of just not streaming on Twitch anymore, because it's basically dead for me. There we go. By viewers. I think it's the lowest I've ever had my subscriber count as well. But at the same time, why not just do it on both? I think I'm going to focus more for Is it stuttering? Like, how so? Stuttering. Oh, no, it's stuttering. I just saw it. That was weird. Has it been like that the entire time? Do a little test. Want a named machine gun? It's in the primal. I might go around trying to collect all the other stuff. Definitely just saw it stuttering when I set it on there. I did have an issue when I tried when I was booting up the stream today where it wouldn't capture, which was weird. But if it's been doing that all stream, it's the first anyone's brought it to my attention. Do this from a hidden space. That's the primal nest. They know where I am. Adios. So how many times did it do it in that past hour? I swear, if it's because of a stupid Windows update again, I'm gonna yell. That's a lot of marauders. 2 or 3 times in an hour? That's still not ideal. Really? You get scurred like that? What the hell? Oh, it's a primal. Sir, I don't want any trouble with you. Sir. Oh. Oh. Flaw. Found a flaw in you. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that triggered a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provided you with a perk. Drug addiction. Taking as many drugs as you have has turned into an addiction. You may suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. This is a fun system, I gotta say. Taking as many drugs as you, that's crazy. Making you suffer withdrawal if you don't go. So perception, temperament, and dexterity drop if I don't. Do I take flaws as they come along, or do I take them if they make sense with the character I'm building? I am a long bottom after all. I'm playing it as a long bottom. Someone who's... This is a cool system. My goals are I lie, I intimidate, I murder. I killed 2 people, 3 people in cold blood. I in it for myself and for money. So yeah, drug addiction sounds like it makes sense. And I get a perk point. Much of the same. Nice. More damage per flaw? Yes. That makes sense at this point. So that's 10% extra damage. Alright, let's go with... Dialogue and guns go up every time. Medical. Unlock the second drug mixer from the inhaler. Improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. Yes. Stealth also gets 2. I might do... 2, 1. Nothing else. If I put 2 points into it, it'll give me 30. It won't give me enough, or adjusted, so it won't give me enough to go into the next area. I guess we could put him in the dodge. Apply. Perks. I already got a perk. Journal. We're good on that. Really got taken out by a primal. But I got your fingers. Got your fingies. That's true, that's less in the nest. Well, here's the thing about... The only reason why I'm playing this playthrough is like a roleplay character decision kind of thing is because I've already played through the game before. So I on subsequent playthroughs, I want to make it a little different. Although it's been like 3 years since I've played this game, so I don't really remember much. It would be kind of cool doing that as a... Maybe doing that through Fallout. I've never played a Fallout game in completion, like, fully. Oh, that's a lot of primils. Oh god! Holy cow. Is that withdrawal and ray damage? It bypasses armor. What the heck was that? Primal brain. thought I took care of some of you over here. Oh, there's still so many. Oh, okay. And the rocks they throw, okay. Sir? Just chill there. Primal brain. Tactical shotgun. I'm gonna break this down. So this whole thing considered the nest? All reliable? Nice. Alright, so I have all of the fingies. I'm a drug addict, bounty hunter, essentially. Anytime there's a bounty, I will lap that stuff up. No, this isn't Bethesda. This is Obsidian.
I put my whole life in that.
Got my hands full at the moment.
This is not a Bethesda game.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. Still one outstanding bounty. If
I
you've got a
have your
finger,
bounty.
I've got the paperwork. Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say
No longer applicable.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink.
Yeah, Bethesda did have a
All
hand in
conversations
the
earned,
Fallout 3. Obsidian made New Vegas, okay.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Spacer's Choice are now nervous. How many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
It doesn't answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
I heard one of your workers shot himself, Eugene, I think.
I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Something else I wanted to
What's
ask
on
you.
your mind?
I've got some questions if you don't mind.
Fall within the acceptable mark.
Nothing. Okay. Okay, I think that's all of the stuff on here, right? Speak with Ada. Yep, there ain't nothing left to do here. Speak with Ada. We done did everything we could. The junkyard, the marauder hideout, the primal nest. Here you go. Accept it. Yeah, real dialogue choices. I like the way this game handles the dialogue. Hey, Ada, now I have everything.
Captain, all systems are now up.
Let's get out of here. I forgot I had that fingy bounty. Nice.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Seems so bland. I think Skyrim was the last truly great game from them.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help. You need to get to Stellar Bay.
I didn't mean to touch that.
I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Well, stop me from just leaving altogether.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Fine, I'll go talk to the black
I'll send her a
marketeer.
wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Well then.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use. What is it actually?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
It has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How does it sweeten my breath?
Science, that's how.
Okay. People actually fall for this? Seems far-fetched.
The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
All right, cool, whatever.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to.
I mean, I guess if I put it, if I do a handstand, I guess it would cover up a fart.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Nav terminal? Oh, yeah, this thing. Gotta go to the groundbreaker before we go to the monarch.
Destination.
Welcome to the SIMP system map. You can see all the planets in the system as well as special points of interest that you may have discovered. Removing planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or at work.
The groundbreaker.
Okay. Here we are. To see something, I could do this. Add a consumable. I have this. I have. Yeah, there's like small details about this game that I love. Okay. I don't have anything here that's worth slotting to the second spot, I guess, right? Just gonna keep drugging up. But also, actually, I see the time that it is right now. I should be calling it a night. So, that is going to do it for us here tonight on this stream for Outer Worlds. I'm getting my outros confused with my silly videos because I've recorded a lot today, and then we did a lot of stuff outside in the world. Then it was Halloween with all the trick-or-treaters and stuff. So it was a big old day for my brain. But yeah, calling it a night. Thank you all for hanging out. If you liked the stream, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subbed to the channel, ring the notification bell to get alerted when I post content and when I go live here on YouTube. I think YouTube is going to be the place where I do most of my stuff, and maybe I'll spin up the Twitch stream once in a while. Yeah, I've just been noticing a decline on Twitch with viewership, and also just with my like for the platform. It's just, I don't know. Why continue somewhere if you don't like, if you have a conflict of interest with morality and stuff. But anyway, I digress. Thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back, I think, Monday with Valheim. If not, more Outer Worlds. So take care, have a good one, and I'll see you Monday. Bye.